Hello from our film room. I'm in here with Arlo the puppy. I just did a live stream, which was a lot of fun. It was very spontaneous. And let me actually show something off real quick. So essentially what that live stream was about was this. I wanted to complete this Mario set that I've had for a long time, which apparently the instructions are only on the iPad, so I had to download the app in order to actually assemble this. And the live stream sort of consisted of me just assembling each of these major portions of the course. And then I thought it was like a particular course that you had to abide by, but you can make your own course. So that was fun. So I'm gonna put Mario right here. He has like a sensor in the bottom of him. So let's see. There we go. And then he can go through the course. And then just like find his way over to like the villain, I guess, who's like Bowser Jr. And then make it to the end. Isn't that cool? So that was a lot of fun. This is my like live stream setup, sort of for the most part, at least by myself. So I'm glad that I got to finally assemble that. I also wanted to show, whoops, I'm about to drop it. This right here. So I bought these recently because here in this closet I have a ton of these Pokemon cards. These are like spare Pokemon cards, I guess, or just like my bulk. And I did do this recently where I bought these. These are like the perfect size for Pokemon cards. And I can make like little like mystery packs out of them, right? So that's what I'm pretty much going to do again. And I donated them to Give Kids the World. So I can go and do that again probably at some point. This is like our extra closet in here. And then all of like my extra Pokemon boxes and these which are made for us, which are incredibly cool. Some spare Lego sets. And then a bunch of like film stuff. So yeah, I'm going to do that, probably not today, but at some point because I have a gratuitous amount of Pokemon stuff. All right, so now I'm in the car, driving past the little lake that we like to walk Arlo at sometimes, and I'm actually heading on a couple errands, I think. And that first stop is going to be Target. I could totally get like an extension of the Mario set that I already have by getting one of these. There are so many different options right now. This is very similar to what I have. I think this might be exactly what I have. We're very close to it. I could get a Luigi set though to go along with it, or like a Princess Peach or a Koopa. So many different options, but then also look at all of these Harry Potter Lego sets. I never really used to be into Lego, I'll definitely admit that, but they have so many cool sets, and it does seem like so much fun. I think I prefer like the easier ones though, compared to the much more extensive ones, although a Hogwarts or Hogsmeade, that does sound really cool. There's also like an absolutely overwhelming amount of Crown Zenith here right now. They have the Fuecoco, Quaxley, and Sprigatito boxes. There's a lot right now. This is overwhelming. Look at how many boxes there are here for Crown Zenith. I am actually here though to do some grocery shopping for the most part, just get some household necessities. All right, now I am at Books A Million, honestly because I just want to get some coffee and it's just nice to go inside Books A Million. So the Barnes & Noble that I used to go to closed, which was very sad. This is also close to me, this Books A Million. So what I'm getting today, if it'll focus, there we go. They have some Harry Potter drinks here, which I think are incredibly fun and thematic. And I think I'm getting this butter brew, this butterscotch caramel steamer with whip and cinnamon. Although the frappe that shall not be named was a little bit tempting. I actually did a lot of my Christmas shopping at Books A Million because they actually have a lot of cool stuff. Also, this drink tastes exactly like a butterbeer. It is delicious. They also cater to a lot of my personal interests, obviously. So, I don't know. I love bookstores. I need to go to them a lot more than I definitely do. So I made a quick stop back by the house. And here's Arlo. Hey, puppy! I needed to pick this up. So this is a mouse droid from Star Wars. So this is a popcorn bucket that I got at the Iridescent Evenings event that I went to with Vernon a little while ago. I don't need a popcorn bucket. They just sort of gave them to everybody. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to make this fun, so I gave it to somebody in the live stream as a giveaway. And they actually decided what video that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So that'll be sort of fun to do. Hey puppy, how you doing? You alright? Okay, got that tail wagging, I see it. But now I need to actually take this to the post office because I want to try to get this in the mail today. And now here I am at Walmart to get a box so I can mail my little giveaway item. All right, so I'm in the aisle where all of the boxes are, and I'm trying to make sure that I get the right size, probably one of these down here. Okay, so I actually don't believe this. I came into the toy aisle just out of curiosity. They have not had Pokemon cards in the toy aisle in Walmart for a very long time, and I found these tins. I was looking for these tins at Target because these are supposed to be released like either today or tomorrow. These are the Crown Zenith mini tins, which is awesome because so Crown Zenith is a specialty set technically, so they don't sell them in like individual booster packs like this, so they only sell them either in collection boxes or Elite Trainer boxes or some sort of tins. So I think that I'm going to be getting maybe a couple of these. All right, and next up is Lowe's for probably less of an exciting reason than Pokemon cards. So this paint is the interior color of our house, and this particular color sample of it that I got from Home Depot. They could not do it as a matte finish. They could only do it as a glossy finish for some reason. So I'm heading into Lowe's to see if maybe I can get a matte finish paint for the interior of our house for like, you know, little spot work. All right, and I successfully got the paint that I needed to get. This is a little bit hard to carry, it's a little bit heavy. All right, so the sun is almost set, but I made it to the post office and I'm mailing the giveaway item. So I decided to check the P.O. box because I was here and there was a letter in there. This is from Ryan and Angie, and I'm not going to read it on camera because it's incredibly personal, but this is one of the nicest and most meaningful letters I think that I've ever gotten. Okay, and I've arrived at where I'm picking dinner tonight, which is Tijuana Flats. Okay, so I'm gonna get my food right now and I'm over by the bar. This is the sauce bar. They have a plethora of hot sauces to try that are ranging from sissy sauce to Death Wish. That's why I pretty much got everything over here on this side because that is what my palate can handle. All right, so I got my food and I am heading back home finally. It's been a long afternoon. All right, and I've made it home. We have some chips and salsa here. I got a beverage and a Mexican Coke. I have a bunch of sauces here to go with our burritos, and yeah, we're going to enjoy this. Brennan just got home from work, by the way. So Brennan and I enjoyed our Tijuana Flats, and it's getting pretty late now. We've just been sort of relaxing around the house, and we'll probably be going to bed soon because tomorrow is going to be a pretty big day. I'm actually going to continue this video tomorrow just so it's actually light outside because the house gets pretty dark at night, although I have been putting up some lights, which I'll show those probably tomorrow as well. There's just some stuff around the house that I want to show when it's daytime, so I'll see you in just a second. And hello from the next morning. I'm wearing another Avatar The Last Airbender shirt. I'm going to start today with some breakfast. So I'm in the kitchen right now and Arlo is helping me make some breakfast. I have some eggs and bacon over here as well as the air fryer. I have some hash browns, and then I'm going to be putting the majority of that here in a tortilla to make a little breakfast burrito. I have some Krispy Kreme donuts. There's some glazed donuts and then some fruit as well. So the breakfast burritos are almost done. This is essentially what it looks like before I put it on the stove. These are the hash browns, which are pretty much done, I think. And then this is what I got Brenna for Christmas. This is her automatic ice maker, which is pretty fun how this works. How it just drops down in the back and then it just scoops it there into the ice tray. It's got a little bit crispy, but how's that for breakfast, right?
That's stunning.
Thank you. I'm excited for it. I only had enough to make 3 burritos, so we'll have to figure that out. Maybe it'll be for you, me, and Arlo. So we are all done with breakfast, and I am back in the film room now because I wanted to show what Brennan and I got each other for Valentine's Day. So we've already sort of enjoyed a lot of what we got each other for Valentine's Day. We mostly got each other some Pokemon cards that we've opened with the exception of these. I got these for Brennan, which are really cool. It's a Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno little blister pack right there. But so she got for me these Oreos, some chocolate there, some Jelly Bellies, and a really sweet little card. And then I got her a card too, as well as a Zuko action figure, because Zuko is just, everyone loves Zuko. All the girls love Zuko. I got her these Krabby Patty sliders, which were an X and an O. She already ate the O. And then I got her some Reese's chocolate there as well. And then I got her Squidward's house right here, as well as this. Look how absolutely, phenomenally incredible this is. So this is a piece of art that I got from Brian Cooper, who I'll show him in just a second. I'll put his little handle down there at the very bottom of the screen. I've gotten art from him before. I actually did a contest a while ago, and he won that contest by drawing a picture. And this is a piece of art that I got from him. So this is Arlo riding the People Mover, which is Brennan's favorite ride, with Arlo the dinosaur right there. And then there's Calvin and Farley. And then his Eeyore that he loves, and then his little yellow duck. There's Space Mountain in the background. He's wearing a hat. He has a Walt Disney World balloon there. There's the castle in the background. This is absolutely just one of the most favorite items I've ever gotten, and Brennan was absolutely over the moon to get it, and he gave us another copy as well as Charmander wearing an oyby shirts. He sketched that. This was just absolutely just the best item that I've ever gotten, and I asked to get it from him several weeks before Valentine's Day, and it arrived just perfectly on time. There's also that Lego set back there that I rearranged a little bit to make it fit. That was a lot of fun to do. But this is going to be going in there in the kitchen, but also I did get one other thing too, which was this right here, this Squirtle plushie, because it goes well. There's our spare room right in there, but it goes well with those up there. There's Charmander and Pikachu, and now Squirtle can go up there, and maybe Arlo. What do you think, Arlo? The only reason that he's not up there yet is because Brennan's been cuddling with him like every night because he's actually so incredibly soft. So I got that at Target. They also have some Squishmallows at Target. They have a massive Gengar and Pikachu Squishmallow over Target, but I'm gonna go back into the kitchen. I did the dishes over here. I always hand wash the dishes. I don't think I've ever even used our dishwasher here, and we've lived here for several years now, and I don't know, I feel like I do a better job just hand washing dishes. And then also, you can sort of see that like wooden little plank down there, and the reason that's there is because when we first moved in this house, this is sort of like a little tangent real quick, Calvin, like there's like a area where he could like get back underneath and behind the dishwasher, and this is when we were like first moving into the house, and we thought he ran away, and we were so scared until we finally found him just like back there behind the dishwasher. So I got that like wooden plank there, and I was able to kind of like seal it off so he can't get back there anymore. But yeah, so I wanted to show this off here. So Brian Cooper drew this for a contest that I had a while ago, where I think the contest was to just draw Pluto, and then he drew Pluto with Arlo, and they were both wearing my shirt there, so that's adorable. So he's such a talented guy, and just his art style is so just like aesthetically pleasing and just comforting to look at. So he does a great job, and that's why I wanted to try to get that drawing from him for Brennan for Valentine's Day. Also, this is only relevant because Brennan mentioned it the other day when we went to SeaWorld, when she was like, oh, you should show the picture that's on the fridge of me at SeaWorld camp. And there's Brennan right there sitting on the tiny little whale, looking like a angsty kid. Also, we have not used this since Jorge and Kelly were here, but this is the popcorn maker that Brennan got me for Christmas. I got some movie theater butter to go with it, so we need to definitely try it with that. Like, the oil does have butter in it, but it wasn't as buttery as we would have preferred, so hopefully that'll improve that a lot. Also, the you can't see it, but where is it? Over there. There's the cotton candy maker. That is so much fun. I want to use both of these so much. I just wish they weren't as much of a hassle to clean, but they are definitely so worth it. I put some lights in here. It's going to be backlit. There we go. So I've christened these. These are the bar lights because our like bar setup is way over there, and then over here, these are the game lights because they're up here by the games. So they just help light this room just like a little bit better. Everything is hooked up to Google or Amazon, which is in the bedroom in there. And then we also have a Roomba, and we appropriately named this Roomba Pumbaa. So that's exciting. I don't know if he's going to stay here. We've tried to like move Pumbaa around like a lot, but just kind of based on his like sensor, just when he needs to dock with a low battery, this seems like one of the best places to put it, just based again on like the sensors and whatnots. I'm gonna go and let Arlo outside. I'm just trying to like get in all like the fun like home updates that I've probably like missed. There you go, puppy. We've also been pressure washing, so we pressure washed outside, out here, this like back patio area, and then also I pressure washed like the front sidewalk here as well as the driveway. The driveway took absolutely forever to do that, like multiple days, but I think it worked out, hopefully. It took a lot of time, but it looks pretty good now. So I wanted to come into the bedroom because I do not show the bedroom off that often. Here's Calvin on the bed. Hi, Calvin. And then there's Arlo. And what I really wanted to show off, so over here we have some canvases, and I recently moved this one. This one used to be sort of on the other side of the bedroom. And now over here I've put up some posters and some art. So these are some posters that we've collected, and then right here, Brenna got that from the Festival of the Arts, so I was finally able to put that on the wall over here. I think it looks really nice, especially in here in the bedroom. And yeah, these are lights that I think that I've showed off before. Just makes for a very nice sort of ambient backlight in the bedroom, and then in here, I guess. And then we have some game systems in here, as well as out over here by the main television. But yeah, so here's the bedroom, which is fun to show every now and again. And I think I'm heading back in here into the kitchen, over here to the little table, to also do something that has to do with the Festival of the Arts. So we've been to the Festival of the Arts a good amount recently. This is actually from Animal Kingdom, but we drew Mrs. Potts at the Festival of the Arts. And then we also got this Festival of the Arts paint your own figurine. So this will be fun. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is Goofy, and I'm going to use all those paints there. We got this from doing Figment's Brush with the Master's Scavenger Hunt. Or I guess I did that when I timed myself to see if I could try to do it in the span of an hour. I also wanted to show this off. Yes, absolutely. So I don't think I've showed this off yet. This was something that was sent over here to the P.O. Box from Hallie. This is like the coolest card I think I've ever seen. It's the Daily Prophet, the boy who lived there. And then she just left like a very sweet message there on the inside of the card. This one is not as personal as the one that I got yesterday, so this one seems pretty appropriate to want to show. So thank you so much, Hallie. I presume that's how you pronounce your name. And then finally this. So the reason that I got the paint yesterday that I got was because I wanted to paint this wall over here, because I used to have that on that wall, that like planner, but it pulled off a lot of the paint on the wall. So this is going to be going right there. But I did that this morning. I you know, kind of repaired the wall and painted it, and it looks really nice. And I'm glad that I got the flat matte paint as opposed to like the glossy paint, because like a lot of the places that I've like touched up in the house were with that glossy paint, and you can't really see it on camera, but it's just like a little bit shinier than like the matte finish. And I got that from Home Depot, and then the one that I got from Lowe's yesterday is going to work out. So yeah, this is going on that wall. Maybe not immediately, but at some point, you know, once I put like another coat on the wall over there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this real quick, and this will probably be like the last thing that I do today. So there's my completed Goofy. I probably could have done better, but I might just blame that on the size of the brush that they gave me to do this. He looks somewhat similar to the Goofy there on the package, but I definitely did this in sort of a rush, so I think it actually turned out probably pretty good. So why I'm in a rush is because I'm going to SeaWorld. Yesterday I did a live stream, and I did a giveaway during that live stream, which is what I mailed yesterday, and the request for that live stream giveaway was to leave a comment suggesting where I should go today. And what the suggested comment said was that I should go to a theme park and take pictures and do a sort of a photo scavenger hunt that I've done in the past. So I decided to do that at SeaWorld because it's pretty close. It's sort of the closest theme park to where we live. And then hopefully after that, Brennan and I can go to Mardi Gras later on tonight. So I'm going to go and end the video here so I can go to SeaWorld. Thank you for coming along with me on my Pokemon card hunts, and thank you to everybody that sent mail. Thank you to Brian for drawing this incredible drawing. I think it looks very much so like Arlo right there, enjoying his day at Disney. This was like a fun like vlog at home. These are fun to do. These are fun for me to just be able to just talk about, I don't know, just like what's different around the house, or just how just what we are doing with the house, and just like changing stuff about it, and then just like, I don't know, just indulging in what I find interesting. And right now Brennan's taking a nap, so I'm trying to be quiet so we can go to Mardi Gras a little bit later, so I can get out of the house and go to SeaWorld and do the video that I want to do over there. But this was fun, just playing with Lego, and then just like what we had for dinner, and just making breakfast, just capturing like a little bit of life, you know, real life of us living at the house. And I don't want to have these videos be that consistent, because I don't want it to be, you know, that repetitive of content. So it's just, whenever I have something that's like interesting to, I think, to me at least, or something that I want to look back on, it's fun to just be able to capture that, so I can watch these videos in the future. One project that I need to figure out actually is right down here, these wand holders, because those used to be on the wall over here, which is where Brennan's makeup situation is now, her vanity. But then I moved them over here, so I need to try to figure out where I'm going to be putting those, and if I need to make another one, because I don't know, I might want to get some more wands in the future. I think I mentioned during the live stream that I kind of want to change my setup here of these microphones. I want to just get a little bit better, you know, at some point. But we'll see what happens. I appreciate you watching. I'm also going to make those, what are those called? Like those mystery packs of the Pokemon cards that I have in the closet back over here. So thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.